Genuine signs of intelligence you cannot fake. Many individuals want to have intelligence, and many people attempt to fake it. True intelligence, on the other hand, is one of those things that cannot be faked. What does it mean to be intelligent? If you ask the ordinary individual, they may believe that being intelligent entails knowing a lot about science, history, or economics. A farmer would claim that being intelligent entails knowing when to plant in the spring. Many theories on human intelligence have been proposed by psychologists and other specialists. Many experts feel that a single test cannot provide a whole picture of intelligence, owing to the fact that there are several forms of intelligence to consider. According to one popular theory proposed by psychologist Professor Howard Gardner, there are 9 different categories of intelligence. Several weird signs have been scientifically linked to greater intelligence. Watch this video till the end if you don't trust me. Number 1. You are incredibly curious. Being really intelligent isn't only about knowing a lot of facts and statistics too. It's also about having a strong drive to learn new things. Curiosity is a necessary element of intellect. When you want to learn more, you ask others who are knowledgeable and conduct your own research. Even if it's not in your regular wheelhouse, the slightest thing piques your curiosity. You want to understand things, how they function, including your own personality, responses, and values. Why are things the way they are? Crystal Raypole says, you ask important questions that reach to the heart of an issue. Spend hours sifting through the minds of the internet to study a growing interest, or take things apart just to understand how they work. True intelligence is based on a sense of curiosity. Number 2. You're creative. According to Dr. Katie Davis, a clinical neuropsychologist, creativity is clear evidence of intelligence since it demands thinking flexibly, outside the box, and requires the capacity to shift and modify your habits of thought from one manner to another. I've worked with a lot of ad agency creatives, and they're some of the most intelligent people I've ever encountered. Their ability to take an idea and turn it into a message that highlighted my brand's benefits in a compelling, memorable way is something that few book-smart individuals are capable of. This brain just works differently. I frequently thought as I walked away from a superb ad campaign presentation. Creativity is its own type of intelligence. Number 3. You are empathetic. Empathy, which is often defined as the ability to perceive things from another person's point of view, is a critical component of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the capacity to comprehend and express emotions in healthy and constructive ways. Recognizing your own emotions is a vital first step. But persons with high emotional intelligence are typically aware of what others are thinking and feeling as well. When you have a high level of empathy, you can typically tell when individuals are struggling, frequently by subtle signs in their body language or behavior. Empathy may also manifest as a more in-depth consideration and understanding of the diverse perspective of others. Empathy, like any talent, grows with practice. So understanding more about others and expressing your care for them may help you build even greater emotional intelligence. Number 4. You like to sleep in. This may sound like a joke, but intelligent people are generally night owls who prefer to sleep in. I've always been a night owl, but it's more because I like to watch trashy TV series and converse with people than think deeply. Still, perhaps I'm underestimating my own intelligence. A link between a child's IQ and sleeping patterns was explored in thousands of young individuals in a research published by Personality and Individual Differences magazine. It was discovered that the majority of intelligent individuals like to sleep in on both weekdays and weekends. This is fantastic news for couch potatoes! You're not simply lazy, a person that just enjoys potato chips. There's a possibility you're a hidden genius. Number 5. You value your privacy. Do you require a lot of alone time to rest and recharge? You may be aware of your introversion, but you may be unaware that finding pleasure in your own company can also indicate intellect. According to a 2016 study that looked into the possible influence of friendship, population density, and intellect on happiness, persons with higher intelligence were less content with their lives when they spent more time interacting with friends. Some may interpret this to suggest that intelligent individuals dislike other people in general or have few friends. However, consider this. Both introversion and intelligence include spending time in your own thoughts, where you may think on issues, generate new ideas, and dwell on old events. The more you spend time socializing, the less time you have for analytical thinking and pursuing your own goals and interests. So as long as you make time for yourself, you may have numerous intimate connections and value the time you spend with loved ones. In short, you know what works best for you in terms of engagement. Number 6, you talk to yourself. No, it's not an indication you're crazy, it's contrary to that. According to a study conducted by psychologist Paloma Mary Beffa and Alexander Kirkham of Bangor University, talking out loud to oneself enhances self-control, which is an important type of intelligence. They offered research participants a series of exercises and associated written instructions, and asked them to read them silently or aloud. Those who read aloud performed considerably better in terms of attentiveness and performance. Talking aloud gives you control, which is why so many top athletes talk to themselves aloud during games. This takes us to the next sign. Number 7, you have excellent self-control. Whether you exert self-control by talking to yourself aloud or just through willpower, it's an underappreciated indicator of intelligence. A Yale University psychology research from 2009 administered IQ tests to participants and offered them cash rewards that may be received immediately or later. Those who chose to wait had higher IQs, demonstrating that avoiding impulse judgments and carefully analyzing options corresponds with intellect. Number 8, you pay attention to and remember details. Nature's vibrant colors, as well as our own memories, views, scents, and sounds all weave together to create an incredible tapestry. One of the most obvious markers of actual intelligence is the ability to notice details along the way and remember them as if they happened yesterday. In the intellectual sense, this does not automatically imply a strong memory. It's possible that you vividly recall the fragrance of the jungle when you were a child on vacation with your parents. It might be the lasting impact a song has left on you, as well as how you experience the music in your daily life, note by note. Intelligence that is genuine is delicate and sensitive. Number 9, instead of allowing failure to stop you, you learn from it. A wise individual would never make a black and white decision on a situation based on a single failure. They go through the grief of being disappointed in love and try to move on, but they never remark, "I suppose I'll always be alone." They recognize the possibility for learning and progress hidden in some of life's most unpleasant circumstances and make use of it. Number 10, you assist others in discovering and using their own skills. Finally, and perhaps the most crucial, a highly intelligent person recognizes the worth of others. They recognize that we all have unique abilities and skills, but that each one has the potential to be beneficial in its own manner. A really wise individual may assist others in discovering and utilizing their abilities. They have a pro-growth mindset, believing that using the talents of others benefits us all. Life is not a competition in which you must defeat your opponent. It's a journey in which we may all win by cooperating. You may be a superb mathematician who still can't figure out how to operate a microwave. You may also be a plain woodsman who understands nothing about world history or economics but has a natural sense of when the weather will change and where the finest wildlife to hunt will be found. On the other hand, there's nothing wrong with being academically intelligent, especially when it's put to good use. The fact is that practically everyone we meet possesses deep intellect in some form or another. We simply haven't realized it yet. Which of these traits do you identify with the most? Let us know in the comments, and that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching.